Wahala day, oh. Don't be small something, oh. Big wahala day. Imam of Abuja National Mosque, Professor Makari, hails killing of female Christian students in Sokoto over alleged blasphemy. Wahala no come dey so. Imam of Abuja National Mosque. No be saying I want local mosque, National Mosque. Professor Ibrahim Makari, an Islamic cleric and Deputy Chief Imam of Abuja's National Mosque, has supported the lynching of Deborah Samuel Yakubu, a Christian student of Shehu Shagari College of Education, Sokoto, by her colleagues. According to the cleric who conducted a wedding of the daughter of President Muhammadu Buhari, Zara, Muslims should not be blamed for harming those who insulted Prophet Muhammad. Well, you now put this SAW, Sallallahu, something like that. Well, it should be known to everyone that we the Muslims have some red lines. This thing has been trending. They are not talking about red lines beyond which must not be crossed. The dignity of the prophets is at the forefront of the red lines. If our grievances are not properly addressed, then we should not be criticized for addressing them ourselves. He posted on his Twitter account. Twitter, you see this kind of thing? The post comes a day after Deborah was killed and burnt by her colleagues for allegedly insulting Prophet Muhammad. Send us important information. This group was not created for you to send useless information. It was created for you to send past questions. If there is a test or an assignment, it is not for you to send useless information. Which prophet? The disease was quoted to have stated this in a voice note she shared to the WhatsApp. Outraged by the incident, Nigerians on Twitter have asked the Sokoto State Governor Aminu Tambuwa and other relevant stakeholders to ensure justice is served. Similarly, in March 2021, some angry youth backed the leaders in Sade community in the Darazo local government area of Bauchi State, burnt a man identified as Tale Mirua, the death for allegedly insulting Prophet Muhammad. Sahara reporters learned that Marua was dragged out from his house in the presence of his mother and burnt to death in the middle of the community. Well, if somebody offends you, so it's not to take laws into your hands. And this is why we need to really separate this whole thing, because your religion cannot supersede the law of the land. I don't know whether that is in the constitution of Nigeria, because that is what you need to follow, because Nigeria is a secular state. So I don't understand. These are the things that we are talking about. We said this thing yesterday. These are the people who preach this kind of a thing to people. I think they said they have a Sharia law. If you have Sharia law, if somebody does something, you take the person to court, or whichever court you feel like, because you don't need to infringe on other people's religion or rights. So if you are offended with the statement she made, so now that is the justice. Up to now, I've not heard about I've not heard of the federal government issuing a statement concerning this. Well, I know so. Islam is a religion of killing, a religion bombing. I can't even be part of such a religion. With no apology, this is what is fundamentally wrong with the bloodthirsty Muslims from the north. If a whole professor can issue a caveat such as this, it summarizes the popular thinking of the people. It is Muslims from the north, both elites and common citizens. We must call it what it is. All we need now is to get away from this big mess. It is Biafra or Biafra. Are you not seeing it? This issue of a resource control is even a minor thing compared to this religion that is taking the whole issue in Nigeria. Now it's time we tell ourselves the truth. Nigeria can never be one. Is it by force to stay together? Because you can imagine people we share same country with. Now you see why the quest for Biafra is a must, no matter how many years it takes. This is one of the people that is recruiting Boko Haramists in the name of religion. They have infiltrated so many mosques to brainwash the gullible poor masses. He should be in custody by now for admitting to radicalizing Muslims. One day now, they will not tell you that, oh, when he made his statement that he was young, he was small. You can imagine the way Gabashe with the presidency defended Pantami. Pantami that was 33 years old as at when he was making those statements. Presidency came to defend him. Defend him. Why will they not? Because they all know. In fact, it's just like a camouflage. It's just like a camouflage. Majority of these elites, these politicians and the rest of them, they are doing all these things subtly. Because can you imagine how can a presidential candidate, somebody who has even been the vice president of this country, you condemn such a thing and you delete it, meaning you support it. So what is the difference between this Imam and Atiku now? The poor girl indirectly committed suicide as the weight of such blasphemous utterance is too big to be ignored. No Islamic teaching allows taking law into your hands anyway. In fact, you are just saying the same thing. You are just buttressing what the Imam has said. That is just what you have just done. That is what you have just done. I think there should be a place you sue the person to court if the person you feel that okay, the person has said what, or you don't feel comfortable with what the person has said. That is the right thing to do. Let there be a judgment. Let the constitution authority, not individuals taking laws into their hands. What kind of a thing are we talking about? But I don't know whether I don't want to go there because these people, there's nothing you are going to say that they will understand. So the best, let everybody go their own way. If we cannot come together and agree on something, Pantami and other terrorists in Buhari regime will be in joyous mood now for killing innocent lady. It is their stock in trade. You people are so insecure. Your prophet that has fulfilled his mission and died is who you are protecting. Your mother protecting one who has gone to the world beyond, who should be protecting you. Just as a Sterling back cross Christian line during Easter, but we chose forgiveness over killing and destruction. Blow trumpets of peace, not war. Nigeria is due for disintegration. Religious intolerance is great danger to peaceful coexistence. Great danger, says Nnamdi Kanu. He was right. So far, that was what his own Islam taught him. Even Saudi Arabia people, the real owner of Islam, don't even kill anyhow. But here in Nigeria, religion superior than love. People here and there are talking what they don't understand. Is this necessary to insult our beloved prophets? Stay away from any blasphemy or receive the highest punishment from Muslim believers. Okay, that means Buhari all of now, because that is what your people are saying. All of them support it because they have not even come out to condemn it. Killing people because of the prophets you are talking about. Okay. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. I wonder why some people are so merciless. Do some people just recite this without knowing the meaning of merciful? In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. So they just read it without even taking it to heart. Just the way some people just read things out of context. Okay, don't worry, it will soon reach your turn. So insist you are planning. In fact, they've all come out now. They've all come out now and supporting all this evil. Why don't you go to where the Prophet Muhammad is and leave this world? Because I know he is no more existing. Gradually, we're beginning to begging to who are the problem, or beginning to know those who are the problem. Is this a man not the recent appointed by Bubu? Bandits has won the war. Honestly, this is why I hate Islam. Is there religion, Sharia law? How can human beings fight for God when we believe he is powerful than us? I see bigger conflicts on this, assuming she's Igbo. Odogu Toji, the hour had come. Please teach all the Muslims in the language we understand. Should Christians now start killing Muslims for blaspheming their religion? No, they can't stoop so low to that level. You are hailing the killing of your fellow human being. Even God himself that created us will not do that. Will not do that. Later we will blame the Fulani and co. It has shown that killing is part of you. Leave judgment for God. Stop judging on his behalf. Now government will not arrest these guests, but let's assume it is other way. Then you will see the so-called police parading the environment, arresting innocent people. See all of you. See what you are saying. See what is coming out from their mouth. You can't just even believe this. Oh my goodness. So guys, let's know your thoughts on this.